Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking some time to click on this video. I really appreciate it. I have a little CVS haul for you today. I went and got some deals. I was just kind of like really trying to pull deals together at the store, and then I just kind of felt like I really don't need a lot of this stuff, and it wasn't that cheap, so I just went with a couple what I thought were really good deals, and then I went and finished up my Ibotta bonus over at Giant. So yeah, let's just jump in. So I kind of had this Opti-Free deal on my radar. I was looking at it like yesterday or the day before and thinking about doing it with like my 3 off of 15 and stuff. Well, then this morning we got $4 printable coupons and we got a $4 digital coupon. So it makes it just like amazing. So there's 2 products included in this deal. The Opti-Free and it's like the clear, I forget what the other one's called, but this is the one that has the coupon, and then we also have fetch rebates and Ibotta rebates for it. So these are $13.99 in my store. They are buy one, get one half off. When you buy 2, you get a $5 extra buck. So you want to, this is the one that has the lens case in it because that's the one that qualifies for the fetch rebate. Check your fetch account and see if you have 3,000 points back with a limit of 3 on each one. So they are, oops, that's not even the right one. Coming back to that later. Okay, the Opti-Free are $13.99 times 1.5 is buy one, get one half off is $20.98. I had a $4 digital for one and a $4 printable for the other one. Check coupons.com to print that out. So it makes it $12.98. Then you get back the $5 extra buck, and $6 on fetch makes it just $1.98. Now we also have $1 back on Ibotta, which is with like a limit of, well, it's at least a limit of 2, which would make these free. It does exclude the use of coupons, but as we all know, that will most likely go through. So if you want to do that, you can. I'm not going to, but it would make them free. So again, it was $20.98. It's $12.98 after the coupons. That one from coupons.com did scan just fine. And then you get $11 back total, making it just $1.98, which I thought was like pretty darn good. I actually don't wear contacts, but I know a lot of people who do. So I figure I can pick this up for people. So there is my receipt. There's my paper coupon, the digital coupon, a $10 extra buck. I paid $2.98. Got my $5 extra buck back and my $6 on fetch. So it was my Care Pass week, and I was just looking for something different to do. So I ended up picking up this TruSkin product. You don't get any extra bucks back for this, but if it's your Care Pass week, it's free and a moneymaker if you want to pick this one up. This is the 1 fluid ounce one with vitamin E and I forgot, I don't know how you say that, but you know what I'm talking about. So it is $15.79 in my store. I used my 3 off of 15 on this that I got for spending my % off coupon, made it $12.79. I got $4 back on Ibotta, and I will get $4.50 back on Shopkick. So the Shopkick is $4.50 when you buy 1 or $10 when you buy 2, but I just opted to get just the 1. Plus I used my Care Pass, so that was a free $5 I get, like, can add back in. So it's $15.79, it's $12.79 after you use your 3 off of 15, and then you basically get $13.50 back. 4 on Ibotta, $4.50 on Shopkick, and $5 I can add back on for using my Care Pass. Makes it a 71-cent moneymaker with no extra bucks coming back. So here is my receipt, and as you can see, I used my Care Pass, and I used 3 off of 15, and then got everything back. Well, it's a Shopkick. Why I keep saying Shopkick? I'm sorry, I mean Swagbucks. You can get $4.50 back on Swagbucks, not Shopkick. Sorry about that. So yeah, makes it a 71-cent moneymaker if you're just looking for something different to pick up this week. So on my other CVS account, I went ahead and did the floss deal again that I did last week and used the 3 off of 2 digital. When I can get 2 bags of floss for 98 cents, I'm going to pick it up. So these are $4.49 a piece. So 2 of them will cost you $8.98. The $3 digital came off, making it $5.98, and you get a $5 extra buck back, making it 98 cents for the 2 of those, and that's also 100 P&G points. So there's my $5 extra buck. So I decided to do this deal this week that I wasn't on my radar, but I really liked the way that it turned out. So there is a deal on these products and the fancier high-end like Crest toothpaste, the ones that are like $10.79, or if you spend $15, you get a $7 extra buck. I didn't realize like these toothbrushes and stuff were included, and we have a $5 digital off of 1. So I was like scouring the Coupon 24 app and, you know, in my, what is that called? the P&G Good Everyday app to see if there was a $5 digital I could send over to coupon 24, because the $5 digital works on both of these products. There wasn't, but that was okay. So I decided to redeem for a $5 OTC coupon from PG Good, and it makes this free and a moneymaker to get one of these toothbrushes and the refill that goes with it. So here's how it breaks down. It's $9.29 in my store for the toothbrush, and a $5 digital came off of that, or I'm just saying it came, I don't know which one it came off of, but it came off of one of them, making that $4.29. And then the refill was $8.99, and I used the $5 OTC coupon. I did this all in one transaction, not coupon, I'm sorry, barcode, from the pggoodeveryday.com site, making that $3.99. So it's $18.28 for both of them together after the $5 digital and the $5 OTC barcode. And this is where I used my other 3 off of 15 that I received on my other CVS account. So it made it $5.28 for the two of them, and I got my $7 extra buck back, making it a $1.72 moneymaker for this set. So I did it all in one receipt. So you can see there's the top one is the refill, and then there is the toothbrush, and then I had that $5 digital. I used my 3 off of 15 on this count, made it $10.28. Used my $5 OTC, made it $5.28, and I just paid that with what was left over on a gift card I had gotten last week, just to make sure the extra bucks didn't, mess anything up. And then there's my $7 extra buck back, so it makes it a $1.72 moneymaker, and that's also another 100 P&G points if you want to submit a receipt, if you pick that up. Then I had an $8 extra buck expiring, and I just kept looking around for something to get, and I thought, well, I might as well get the Eucerin and get 2 more Ibotta rebates, because I wasn't that far from hitting that $5 I forget what is that, power up bonus or whatever we've been getting lately. So I wanted to, grab a couple more rebates. So I went ahead with the Eucerin. The little ones in my store, they're not priced high enough to get to $20 when you buy 3 of them. I know in a lot of your stores, they're like $6.99 or $6.79. In my store, they're $6.49. So 3 of the small ones doesn't get you close enough to $20 to get your $10 extra buck. These are $9.99 though, so I picked up 2 of those, which makes it $19.98. I had the $2 digital still because I didn't use it last week, made it $17.98. I got my $10 extra buck and $4 on Ibotta. So you pay $19.98 after coupons at $17.98. You get $14 back total, so it makes it $3.98 for the 2 of them, which is, not my favorite deal, but it did get me, 2 rebates closer to hitting that other $5 bonus. So yeah, not too bad. If you wanted to use your 3 off of 15 on Eucerin, you'd be 98 cents for 2 of them, which I think is a much better deal. So here's the 2 of those with my digital, and then I just used all extra bucks to pay. I think I lost 2 cents on that one, but I don't really mind. And then I got my $10 extra buck back. So that's everything I picked up from CVS so far this week. I think at Walgreens, we're going to be getting a lot of P&G points. And I didn't do the spend 30, get 10 at CVS on either of my accounts. So I may go back for a midweek haul, depending on how many P&G points we can get, so that we can use them for OTC barcodes to get really cheap laundry products. So I went over to Giant actually before I went anywhere today, because I had a 10 offers. My Weekend Warrior was $5 for 10 offers, and I had already purchased 5 of these Luigi Italian Ice the other day, so I was only 5 offers away from getting that $5 Weekend Warrior bonus. And this rebate reset on Ibotta. So I went over. The deal at Giant is if you buy 5, you get 300 points, which is 30 cents off a gallon of gas, times 25 gallons is $7.50 in free gas. So they're $2.50, so I bought 5 of them. My store restocked with some other flavors, so it made it $12.50. I don't have any coupons, so it is $12.50, but I got the 300 points or $7.50 in free gas, and then I got $2.50 back, 50 cents for each one on Ibotta up to 5 times, and then I hit that bonus and got another $5 back. So I got $7.50 back on Ibotta, so I got back 15 where I spent out $12.50, making them a $2.50 moneymaker. So then from there, I dropped them off at home, went to CVS, went back to Giant, because after I left CVS, I was only 4 rebates away from hitting that $5 power up bonus or whatever it was. So I went back and grabbed these products, and Ibotta tried to give me the $2.50 rebate for this, so I did have to correct that to the $1.78 rebate, and it didn't pick up on this one. So I'm just waiting for that receipt to finish processing, so hopefully it will by the time I finish editing this video, but if not, yeah, I'm sure it'll process sometime today. So the deal with the Eucerin, the Copper Tone, if you watched my Giant video the other day, is they're part of a deal where if you spend 20, you get 500 points, which is $12.50 in free gas, and we do have a $2.50 rebate for Ibotta on this, and $2 hang tag coupons for this, or digital if you haven't used it. So the copper tone is $7.99 and the Eucerin is $12.99. So it's $20.98. So you are over the $20 mark to get your $12.50 back in free gas. I used a $2 hang tag for the copper tone, made it $18.98. And I got $12.50 back in gas, or 500 points, and $2.50 for my Ibotta. So that would only make it $3.98 for the two of them anyway, which I still think is a good deal. But we needed, we were doing an Ibotta haul here. So I also picked up the Glade, which is $1.99. You pay $1.99, you get $1.78 back on Ibotta. And then this product, I have my husband's Ibotta account, which is the one I'm working on, has rebates for this. Mine doesn't. So definitely check your Ibotta account. These are buy one, get one free. And we have $3.25 back on each one of them. It's like a limit of 2, and we know Ibotta does give it back on the free products. So this air sanitizer is buy one, get one free at $6.99, so that you're only going to pay the $6.99 because the second one is free. And then you'll get $6.50 back on Ibotta, making it just 49 cents for the two of those. So everything on this receipt was $29.96. It was $27.96 after the one coupon, and then I got $23.28 back between the gas points and the Ibotta. And then I'm going to hit that $5 bonus on Ibotta as well. And then I used my PayPal debit card to pay, so I got 5% back for spending money at grocery stores, which was another $1.48. So I got $29.76 back, where I spent out $27.96. So it made it a $1.80 moneymaker for all these products. So altogether, for everything on the table, with the costs of some and the money makers on everything else, it was 21 cents. 21 cents for everything, and I think we got some really good products. So if you have any questions, just pop them in the comments below, and thank you for taking some time to watch.